Now let us see some problems. Actually all topic is over. Now these are some problems which can be asked in your exam. Now first type of problem, assuming first statement as P and second statement as Q, write down the statements in symbolic form. That means you have to write using symbols, that is statement P and Q, and, or, if, then, if, and, only, like that. Now read the first one. The sun has set and moon has risen. See, there are normally 5 types of statements. Now this statement is having connective and. That means you have to take this statement as P and second statement as T. P. Directly you can write down. This is very simple, that P and Q. But while writing the answer, you have to write, let P, the sun has set, Q, moon has risen, and then the symbolic form is P and Q. So your answer should be of that type. Now second one, if Kiran drives the car, then Samir will walk. Now especially a statement of the type if then, you have to write P and Q very carefully, because the statement after if is always P and after then is always Q. So that's why here your statement P will be Kiran drives the car, and statement Q will be Samir will walk, and then you will write answer to this one as P implies Q. Now the drug is effective though it has side effects. Now see, here the connective use is though, but if you see your 5 connectives, though is not connective in your 5 connectives. The meaning of though is and. The meaning of though is and, as well as sometimes but is used. So the statement can be of the type drug is effective but it has side effects. So but, though, and all are having same meaning in logic. So this is a statement of type and. So this is your first statement P, the drug is effective, and second statement Q as it has side effects. So it is same statement of this type, that is P and Q. Then Mona likes mathematics or economics. Very simple. You observe connective or here. Only thing you have to write P as Mona likes mathematics. Q, you cannot write in economics, so you have to write down full statement. Mona likes economics as Q, and then you have to write the statement in symbolic format P or Q. Now see the last one. It is not true that means this is the phrase, and then you have a statement Ram is tall and handsome. Now here you have to identify first statement as P, that means Ram is tall, that is your P. Ram is handsome, that is your Q. So symbolic form for this statement is P and Q, and it is not true, that means you have to write its negation. So now your symbolic form for this statement will be P and Q and its negation, because the phrase is used, it is not true that means it is the negation of the statement given after that one. Now see the second type of question. P is Sachin wins the match, Q Sachin is a member of Rajya Sabha, and R is Sachin is happy. That means you have given 3 statements P, Q and R, and you have to write verbal forms of the given symbolic form. That means it is a reverse question of the above question. Now see this one. It is negation of P first. This is your P. Sachin wins the match. How do you find its negation? Sachin does not win the match, or Sachin is member of Rajya Sabha. Only thing you have to write is verbal statement of this type. I will repeat it. Sachin does not win the match, or Sachin is member of Rajya Sabha. Suppose you want to write this statement. How do you write statement? P and Q. That means Sachin wins the match and Sachin is member of Rajya Sabha, or Sachin is happy. Only thing you have to write, put the values of P and Q at the proper places. Now how do you write this statement? First of all, you have see this statement is of the type P implies Q. That means you should start with if. Here you will write P, then and here we will write P and R. So how do you write your statement? If Sachin wins the match, then P and R. Sachin wins the match and Sachin is happy. So it is just formula, you have to just put the values. Now see this one, this is very simple. If Sachin wins the match, then Sachin is member of Rajya Sabha. If then type of statement. So these are the two types of statements. Now see, this is the third type of question. When P, Q and R are true, true and false, that means P is true, Q is true and R is false, then you have to find truth values of these two or three statements given. It's a very simple question. I will show one or two. This is your statement P and Q implies P. You can directly put the values of these statements which are given to you. P is true, so it is true, and Q is also true implies false. So we have just substituted the values. This is only one case about P and Q. If you find table of P and Q, this is one of the case when P is true, Q is true, and P is false. Then this true and true, you know true, because when both are true, it is true, implies false, and you know that the truth table of T implies F, that is implies, gives you the false value. It's not difficult one. Once you know those 5 tables of basic connectives, then you can find. See one more. P implies and implies, Q implies negation of P. Now just put the values. P is true, implies and implies. Q is again true, implies negation of true. Negation of, that is a. Now see, T implies and implies, T implies false. Now you will first solve this one. T implies F. T implies F is F, and in double implication, one of the statement is false and other is true, then the value is false. So it is not difficult that you can solve this one. See in this one, suppose you take one more statement here. Suppose statement number 5, P and not Q or R. Suppose if you take this statement, then P and negation Q or R, P is true and negation of Q, that is again true, or R is false. Now true and not true is false or false. True and false is always false or false, and false or false is always false. So if you know the truth values of given statement, you can find truth value of given statement pattern. That is first type of question. Now let us see the second type of question. Rewrite without using the phrase if then. That means if you have a statement of the type P implies Q, then you have to remove P implies Q, that is implication, and you have to write the statement. So if you know this formula, otherwise you cannot write down the statement, because P implies Q is equivalent to negation of P or Q in which there is no implication sign. That means you have removed if then. Now very simple one. Suppose the first statement, if price increases, then demand falls. What will be P here? Price increases, and what will be Q? Demand falls. So if price increases, demand falls, that are first you have taken. Then you have to write statement of this type. First you have to write P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. So what will be your statement? Negation of P, that means price does not increase. See, while making negation, you have to keep in mind the English grammar as well. So price does not increase, then or Q as it is, demand falls. Demand falls. Now this is how you can remove P, that is implication, or you can remove if then. You have one more statement, if it rains then principal declares a holiday. Same thing, this is your P, it rains, then after then that will be your Q, principal declares a holiday. And now you can write down same one, it does not rain or principal declares a holiday. So once you know this formula, you can add any statement. Now see next type of question. Actually, we have seen 2 or 3 questions of this type. Just construct the truth table. Now in this statement there are only 2 statements, P, Q. The possibilities that you know, P, F, F, T, F and F. So this is your first basic columns. Then suppose you are making this one, for that one you have to make negation of Q. So that will be your next column. Then if you are doing this one, then it will be P and negation Q. This is your column. Now suppose you are preparing this one, then you have to directly take P implies Q column, and then you have to take column for whole of the statement. Suppose whole of the statement you take it as A, then you can write down A here, so that you can compress your table. Now see, negation of Q, negation of this one, when it is T it is false, and when it is false it is true, false, true. So मला वाटतं तुम्हाला कळलं असेल. Then P and negation of Q, that means this column and this column. Now just recall the table of AND. AND means when both statements are true, it is true, otherwise it is false. Now true, false, it is false, true, true, it is true, false, false, it is false, false, true, it is false. When both are true, it is true, otherwise false. Now it is statement Q implies P. So this column implies this column. See, for implication, when first statement is true and second statement is false, then your statement is false, otherwise all statements are true. Now Q implies P, T implies T is always T, F implies T is also T, T implies F is F, and F implies F is also T. Now you have to take double implication of this column as well as this column. Now what is the double implication? When both statements are true, it is true. When both statements are false, it is true, otherwise it is false. Now when one is true, other is false, it is false. Both are true, it is true. When both are false, again it is true. And when one is true and other is false, the statement is false. So in this way you can prepare a truth table. Now let us see one truth table for 3 statements, because it contains 3 statements. So let us see one more. For 3, there will be 8 possibilities. Last time you have seen that one. T, 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 F, T, F, T, F, T, T. That means this first possibility having 3 T's. Then these 3 possibilities having 2 T's and 1 F. Now we will write 3 possibilities having 2 false. That is true, false, 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 true, false, 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 true, and last one F, F, and F. And now we'll see this one. You have to prepare this bracket first, then that bracket, and then imply. Now for that one you have to make a column of negation of Q. This is your Q. Negation of Q is F, F, T, F, T, F, T, and T. So negation of Q column we have made. Then you have to make OR. This column or this column. And so now remember that one. For OR, when both are false, it is false, otherwise true. So when true, false, it is true. True, false, it is true. True, true, it is true. False, false, it is only false. True, true, it is true. False, false, false. False, true, true, and false, true, true. Now you have to make statement for or column for R and P. Now this is column P and this is column R. And means when both are true, its statement is true. Both are true, it is true. False, true, then false, then false, then false, then false, and then also false. Now you have to make implication for this column. This column implies this column. You can suppose write B. Suppose this is your statement B, then you write values for this one. Implication means when first is true or second is false, your statement is false. True implies true is true. True implies false is false. True implies true is true. False implies false is also true. True implies false is false. False implies false is true. True implies false is false. And true implies false is false. So in this way you can prepare a truth table, and you know after preparing truth table you can easily identify whether the given statement pattern is tautology, contradiction or contingency. Or if you prepare truth table for two statement pattern, then also you can identify whether the given two statement patterns are logically equivalent. Now we'll see examples for that one in the next video.